Oh, sorry, we're a bit late. We're a bit late. Oh dear. Let's get ourselves live everywhere. Is anyone still there? Zeno and Harko, have you been waiting nearly 10 minutes for us? Hope you are okay. Survived. It's raining, so we're doing an alien radio signal hunt tonight. Let's get ourselves live across the board, shall we? Let's click that one there. And that one there. Has Alan eaten him? Yeah. Alan has. Excuse me. Right. Let's get ourselves alive everywhere, shall we? Just 10 minutes off. I know. I'm trying to get on earlier tonight, and typically it didn't work out there. But hey-ho, we're here now. I hope you've been okay without us there. But yeah, we're doing an alien radio signal on. How are you doing, Harko? Sorry we're late, guys. Blame Alan. You know, he's always playing games, isn't he? So yeah, we're doing an alien radio signal hunt tonight. We are searching the stars, hoping to hear ET say hello, should they be out there. So we're listening on a frequency called the hydrogen line. That is that yellow line at the top of the screen, and it's the channel on the radio dial where scientists theorize we are most likely to hear a message from ET, should they be out there sending those signals. So we've got a few stars about to come in range that are relatively close by, so our statistical odds of a detection do go up there. How are we doing, Kate? Good to see you in. There's Grandad M as well, and V's in. How are we doing as well, guy? Paul's in as well. Almost missed you over there, Paul. Good to see you there. So yeah, we're listening out for those potential alien radio signals tonight. Now, we've not got the interference signal, which is interesting, but let's see if that changes as the night goes on there, because we are just about to get a couple of stars in range there. So Sirius is one of them, and that is a very, very close by star indeed there. A long history in the UFO lore of maybe sending us some videos there. And thank you for the likes there, Grandad and V. I do appreciate that. That is how we reach more and more like-minded people there, like yourselves there as well. Debster's in. Good to see you. Oh, it's disappeared. What's disappeared? What's disappeared? I can't see it. What's disappeared there? And TikTok doesn't work. Is it not working? It should be. It's working for me. I've got it up at the minute. Maybe might need to be restarted there. But yeah, so we're going to be listening out. It's going to be interesting when Sirius does come around. Lots of history, I think, in the UFO lore that says maybe they are sending us some videos there. Oh, the interference signal. Yeah. Oh, sorry, V. Oh my God, my brain. My brain lately has just not been in it, has it there? Sorry, V. Literally, the last thing I said. I'm like, what's that about? Not having it there. User 31 as well. How are you doing there? Raf's in. Good to see you. How has everyone's week been? We've made it through. We're on Friday now, aren't we? Got any weekend plans there? That was an interesting one last night, wasn't it? I'm still laughing a little bit as we left that stream last night. That was interesting. I think we've got a series planned now for the adventures of that particular spaceship. Oh, V, 100%. 100% there. Well, I say that every week, and I'm still not learning my lessons to make the week more bearable there. Nope. Oh, is it a relaxing nothing planned, Harko, or a boring and nothing planned there? Oh, stress upon stress, and I'm here and listening. Just a painting. In a relaxing, you're painting a masterpiece. Maybe it's like a regal picture of Alan, or as in you've last minute got to redecorate something because of a disaster there. And Rio, how are you doing there? We are all good. We're all good. We're a little bit late to the show, but hey ho. Ultimately, I think we're a bit earlier than we have been all week. There, Lisa is in as well. Good to see you over there as well. Paul, how are you doing? And last night was funny there. My face was sore from... Oh, I got a headache. Hello, Pete, as well. He's just popped in. I was talking about... literally just talking about last night. Literally, you know, you get those headaches like at the back of the base of your skull. Oh my God, it was really getting me because it was hilarious there. He drew Alan last night and just playing with watercolors. Oh, I think I saw that. Is that the one somebody posted a picture? God, I'm so out of touch there. Did you save the video? The video is saved. We have the video, and I will try and do some clips over the weekend there. On the Discord, we have got some artistic interpretations, some posters from the adventures of that spaceship there. So hopefully it won't be too long till we can try that one again there. It took us disappointingly long, didn't it, there, to get a rocket actually up into space. But once we did there, that was it there. It was so silly. It was so silly. I'm pushing 40 and we're laughing at knob jokes. It was something there. Oh, it's still not working on your end. That is weird. It seems to be elsewhere. Maybe it's personal, Harco, that you've offended the TikTok algorithm there. Zena as well. Not bad. Chilling. Chilling here. I have Archon there trying to tell me to get spicy food. Oh, you've got to. That's the way to go. There, Frill House, how are you doing? Good to see that. Genuine tears. It was very funny last night there. It was. And it actually, we got there. And I've already got some ideas of how we can advance our spacecraft development there. That was, I need to bring out clips of the people that weren't in. But if you weren't in last night, yeah, you missed a trick. We were playing Kerbal Space Program. So it's a bit of an old game now. So it's about 10 years old. But the idea is you have to build rockets with various parts and launch them to get them into proper orbits there. It's got to work with physics. It'll fall apart. If not, it'll blow up and all this sort of stuff. Ah, it works there, Harco. Good to see. So yeah, you've actually got to build a proper spaceship for it to work, and then you can try and get it into the correct orbits and go to other planets and do the landing and stuff like that, and you get to send little people in on those missions as well. And we did wing it, but we got into space there, and the Gigachode is now out there on its elongated orbit. Can we in time develop a new rocket to meet Gigachode out there in an orbit before it comes back into the Earth's atmosphere there? Maybe we can refuel it mid there, and we can send the Chode to Mars. I think it's I think there's plenty of there's plenty of options for us there. A space station, I think everything in orbit there. And Harco as well, thank you for feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
That's a bit quiet, Alan, you have to speak up there. Good evening, Brad, how are you doing there? And I'm sitting laughing, thinking about, oh yeah, it's so childish, but it's hilarious there. Elon won't be calling anytime soon. What are you saying? I think he liked our efficiency measures there, No wasting money on unnecessary parachutes there. And Brad,
thank you for the alien pets, guys.
He does look hungry. He always looks hungry, though. Don't believe him there. The Wii crew members, those poor things, they're still out there orbiting, or their corpses are floating for some of them. So it was absolutely hilarious there. The funny pic. Oh, was that the poster of the rocket? So yeah, over on the Discord we did post. There you go. There's the link. There we did post an artistic movie poster from the 50s in the style of the mission of that rocket. There'll be plenty more there today. And isn't there a montage about phallic rockets in Australia? There is. But I don't think they went to the particular example that we went for there. And where are we doing that? I'm proof when it comes to spicy. Those spicy Freibentos pies there, Raf. And what are you going there? And less laser beams. Let's fire laser beams at the aliens. Well, but there. Honestly, that's not a bad shout. There is a recent. Oh my God, what's going on there? There is a recent paper that is about to go out for peer review from a scientist that was looking over for his dissertation, was looking over old telescope data. And basically thinks that he's detected a number, I think hundreds, of potential candidates of lasers being pointed at us here on Earth. There, V, thank you for the gifts and feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
Thinks that we may have had lasers pointed at us. And that's very interesting because lasers are a techno signature there. Nature can't really do that. But also, they're directional, so it does mean that they're trying to get our attention. They're trying to send us a message there. His theory is a sort of a galactic internet, like nodes sending information around there. That's very, very interesting. So you're right on the money there as well. Guys, if you are just joining us, we're doing a live alien radio signal hunt today. So we're searching the stars, hoping to hear ET say hello. As the Earth rotates, our dish is going to sweep across the sky there, passing over various stars, including Sirius very soon. They're hoping to hear a message from an extraterrestrial civilization, and if we get one, it will come through when that yellow line is at the top there. That is where the WOW signal was heard back in the 1970s there, and it is where scientists think it's the most likely place to hear a message from an alien civilization should they be out there. When you got out into space, the wee crew member looked horrified. His eyes were so wide. Well, I mean, it's even further for him to fall now. He knew there as well, didn't he? Brad and V.
Nom nom nom.
Thank you. Alan's going to get bloated at this rate there. So yeah, I mean, it was hilarious. You know, I'm quite tempted to do that some more, but we have to wait for Pete, I think, to come back for that one there. And but now there as well, sometimes I hear frequency pitches and bright lights there. Okay, well, I mean, we know that the mind does work in mysterious ways, but I mean, do you feel like there may be some sort of connection with the phenomena as well? Because I think there's a few in our community that they definitely get weird sort of like coincidental effects similar to that. Sometimes it is migraines and headaches, but definitely I think the frequencies and stuff there, and there does seem to be a correlation with activity in general. Do you feel that maybe something along those lines? And hello, and where in the world are you joining us from tonight there? As well, V coming in with the gifts. Thank you, guys. They all do go back into the stream there. He knew what his fate was going to be there. He did, the poor thing. And but I think we're going to have a rescue mission. I think that's what we've... I think that's where that's going to go. We need to, because that one we sent out there, was it the original one? The original Gigachode was is in a really elongated orbit, so it is due to come crashing back down to Earth in a few years. But if we can launch another rocket, maybe we could intercept it before it reaches, refuel it, and save the day. Maybe even land it and have it as a little museum piece there. I think now that would be an epic mission for our little astronauts for that one there. Don't, my face is laughing, sorry again. Honestly, like some of the names I've got lined up for the future missions, like I was chuckling to myself all night long with those. A-Up's in, how are we doing, A-Up? Lala as well there, Lisa, good to see you all in. If you're new here, do say hello. Let us know where you're all watching from tonight there. We're talking about last night's stream. We did something a little bit different. We were not actually looking for evidence of the phenomena directly last night. We're having a little bit of a change. We were playing Kerbal Space Program there, so where you build rockets, essentially, and you've got to kind of work with physics. You've got to build them correctly, get them up to space, send your little astronauts out there, get in the right orbits, the right amount of fuel and all that sort of jazz to send them on little missions, and we were very, very bad at it. There, but tonight we are listening out for those potential alien radio signals. So Mirzam is on the cusp of coming in range. I think it's about 500 light years from us there, that star. So there's thousands of stars in range for us now, but Mirzam is a closer one that will be coming in range of our dish very, very soon there. Then it'll be Sirius, then it'll be Weezon and Adara, and there's another one as well that'll be coming in range. They all range from 8 light years to about 1800. It's quite the range there. I'm early, actually. I thought Friday early, because I've not been quite making it the full way to midnight. So I thought if I come on a bit earlier, maybe I can still make the 2 hours for the stream. So I'm a bit early. I don't know if it'll be a permanent thing, but I thought, hey, it's the weekend there. And last night was just so funny, and it was very interesting. Experiment with TikTok. Yes, it was. I mean, it didn't seem to perform any worse. So obviously it didn't pick up any... It didn't disapprove of any of our language there, which I'm surprised about. With it there, the wee crew members will be coming in range. But yeah, we're going to rescue them. V, hold out hope. It's not like we're not going to leave any man behind there, are we? Well, we probably would, but you know, we're going to try our best to recover them and then send them on an even more dangerous mission. Just as they think rescue is in sight, we're going to pack them off to Mars, I think, for that one there. And Apophis, and I'm suspicious, but then about loads of stuff. I think I'm exactly the same as you there, Zinga. So I don't know whether I'm just being... So Apophis is an asteroid that we know and we're tracking. We've been tracking for many years, but I think is it 2032 or 2028, one of those times it is actually due to do a very close flyby, actually within the range of Earth to the moon there. And then NASA say, look, it's very, very low chance, like, you know, less than 1% chance of it actually impacting us here on Earth, but it is a big one, so we don't want it to at all. It would cause a hell of a lot of problems there. But, you know, I just haven't got the trust anymore to trust if they're good, not only if they're right, but they're not lying to us about it there. But not much I can do about an asteroid, so I'm going to try and just pretend that they know what they're doing. Hopefully, if they're correct that it is, it's still like a 1% chance. Hopefully it's not going to meet any other objects in its path that's going to change that course and up that percentage numbers for us there. Hopefully. So fingers crossed, but you never know, maybe that could be a mission for us on the old Kerbal space program. What do you mean internet connection? There is nothing connected to the internet that is causing those issues. Bloody thing there. Sorry about that, guys. And 2029. Oh, I posted an article. Yes, you did on that one. Is it frozen? No, it's still working. 2029. I was in a range there between 28 and 32. It's kind of in the average there. I'll never remember the specifics on it. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys feel on it there? Do we trust the NASA estimates there? Do we think they're maybe being a little bit complacent about it? I mean, I don't think there's much we can do on this sort of time frame. They've got to be quite far out, haven't they, for us to have a chance of intercepting them and then changing. We've only ever done that once, which was the DART mission recently, where they basically crashed an orbiter or crashed a probe into meteorite, comet, no, asteroid, words, there, and to basically see how much that would affect it, how much it would affect its current course and trajectory. And it was a good test. It did actually show that it affected it more than we expected. So we do have that tool in our arsenal. But obviously in space things aren't straight lines. It's not just a rocket over to there or a rocket over to there. It's all about orbits. It's all like circles. Think of like monkeys swinging on branches. You've got to go over to that one, to that planet, to there, to orbit to that one, to that one, to that one, and loop yourself around, building up your speed and things like that. So we do need them to be quite far away. So then if we make that subtle change that, by the time it reaches here, it's gone off in a total different direction there, and might take out all of Starlink. Ooh, be such a shame. Well, the problem is it's not going to take them out, is it, in a tidy fashion? If it's going to get that close, it's just going to smash them up, which will definitely give us Tesla syndrome there. So, oh, we're not freezing. That's good. It'll come up on my screen, red alert going, oh, you've got connection issues there. How you doing, Phil? Thank you for the heart. Good to see you. How was your week gone? So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I trust them on that one. But hey ho, there. All good there. Thank you, V. What is TikTok playing at? Because you know that it'll be logging that and going, oh, we'll shadow ban him for that. They'll give me another error report or something for that. Bloody TikTok. They've been good and busy, so I haven't been on. No worries, Phil. Life gets like that, and sometimes it's good busy as well, and you get some better options there. But it's always good to see you. I know the feeling of being busy. This is one of those weekends because I have been slacking so much with our Discord. And also things like planning our subscriber deep dives and things like that. I've fallen fully out of whack with it, just with so much being on at the second. So this weekend, I'm telling myself I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to get ahead of it. I'm going to get on the ball, and we're going to be like a well-oiled machine again there. So we have to book in our next deep dive. It's going to be next Friday. That'll be the next date in the calendar. So I haven't posted it yet. I haven't decided what it's going to be on, but that will be an interesting one. So a couple of times a month, so it's every other week normally, we do a subscriber deep dive over there, where we take a look at a whistleblower account there, a leaked document or something relating to the phenomena there, and we really get into the meat of it. They're normally quite long. We get to hear your opinions and thoughts on them as well whilst we're going through them. So, yeah, it's quite good. It's a good chance to stretch the old grey matter there as well. So, yeah, do join us over there. It'll be next Friday at 11 PM. We'll be doing the next one. I haven't decided the subject for that one there as well. It will be a domino effect there. Starlink crashing out will take out the rest. It will, and then then the question is, how does a low Earth orbit then how long will that be if we do hit that Kessler syndrome? How long will low Earth orbit be inhabitable or impenetrable? We won't be able to send anything to space there, and we depend so much now on those satellites, don't we? As well there. So even if it doesn't directly hit us, it could crash society as we know it. Yeah, exactly. We could have so many things. Like you got to think society is a well-oiled precision machine. The problem with the benefit of a precision machine is they're very efficient, but the downside is that they haven't got any tolerance for failure. So you want to make sure that they are, kept oiled and they're kept in a nice stable environment. That is the issue that we have there as well. And still need to add my granddad's story. Oh man, we still want to see it. I'd love to see that one. And movie night will be the 30th there, so it's going to be the end of the month. And that'll be at 10 PM we'll do the movie night, and that's going to be the vast of night. So guys, do join us over on the Discord for that. And Pop Phil as well, thank you for the shares there. It's those shares that do help us reach more and more like-minded people there like yourselves, getting more eyes and minds on the old phenomena, helping us piece this puzzle together there. So we're doing an alien radio signal hunt tonight, and we're searching what is called the hydrogen line. That is the channel on the radio dial there where scientists theorize we are most likely to hear a message from ET, should they be out there and sending us those messages. Excuse me. So, that is that yellow line on top of the screen. It's where we've heard those interesting signals before, like the wow signal and things like that. Tubers, could you do me a quick favour? Could you literally drop a message in there just to make sure my chat hasn't frozen? You've either gone quiet or my chat is frozen for you guys over there. But yeah, we're listening out to hear things like the wow signal, things like that. So a star called Mirzam is actually just about coming in range of our dish. It is in range now. It's 500 light years. So it is on the other side of town in space speak. That's not too far, but coming in within the next 10 minutes or so, maybe 15, is Sirius there. Now Sirius is very, very interesting because it is only 8.6 light years away, something like that. Very, very close indeed. Not the closest, but still quite close there. So then those chances of us hearing those signals does go up and up and up with that. So let's see what happens when that happens there. Oh, thank you, Zena, for that there. And I don't think anything they've shown was real to get us all looking up instead. Methinks logically, therefore, what we're looking for is underneath us. Well, maybe. I'm not far enough down the rabbit hole yet, but it's definitely a possibility. And maybe I'm still desperately holding on to some trust in society and how it works there, just because I don't want to throw it all away. It sounds scary, but you never know. Let's have a look. Where are we in the chat there? And there is plenty of interesting stuff in the archive. There is a ton over there, guys. So do make sure you're over there. It's very, very active for lots of new stuff there. Plus, the personal experience section is really, really cool as well. You can add your stories or just read through them. So we've got the movie club there. You can join us for that. Even if you're new, do say hello there as well. And have you heard of the 7 seconds of no gravity coming up because of two black hole waves about to collide? I haven't, Brad, and that sounds bloody amazing. Right, so I know we're starting to dabble in measuring, aren't we, and monitoring gravitational waves there. Again, that was a theory that's only been proved to be, actually had the first bit of evidence from it is recently, building all these gravitational wave detectors. So the idea there, I'm assuming, is that these two waves are going to be so strong and they're going to collide that, in that center point there will be 7 seconds of no gravity. Whereabouts do they reckon that is going to collide? That is an interesting one there now. And I tell you, guys, about my new children's book. It's been printed. Hey up! That's awesome. You didn't. I mean, you might put it in Discord and I've totally missed it, but we want to see this. That is amazing. Hey up! We need to see this. Alan wants a copy. I'll have to read him to some at night there. You have to send us the link when it's up there. And V is very excited for movie night. I haven't seen that film before. V is a cracking film. It is honestly one of my favourites in the UFO film collection there. The Vast of Night. And I'm looking forward to that one. Seeing you over there. Hey up. Thank you for the message. Appreciate that. It does seem to be that they are coming through now. But yeah, The Vast of Night, we're going to be watching that one together on the 30th there. So you need your own Amazon Prime. You press play, but we'll do it at the same time and chat along in the Discord there. Loving stickers there, V, as well. And hundreds equals 50,000. How are you doing tonight? How do you feel about the aliens there? B's in. How are you, B? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Have you got some interesting plans there? Sausage in toast. We're getting back to the sausage on toast ones there. The unhinged chat on movie night. I mean, what's worse? Is it movie night or is it when we're playing Kerbal Space Program? Because they're in strong contestants there. That was there. The interesting AI posts of Alan on there. And B, thank you for feeding Alan.
Thank you for the alien pet skies.
I haven't shown Alan those pictures yet. I don't think he'd be too impressed. it was. It was that just at the end, that shadow of the silhouette of the spacecraft just sent us there. It just totally got us. That did. Okay-ish. Their plans are the same as every day, and try not to take over the world as Pinky in the Brain. I do like that. 100% there. It went gutter a lot quicker than moving that. Yeah, I mean, I think we're both pushing 40, and but 12 at heart. I think that it definitely. I mean, the amount I swear, I think probably most of our streams probably are there. But Merzem is in range there, so it won't be long now until Sirius gets in range. No interference signal tonight, and again, nothing has changed at all. Nothing has changed. That is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Coming in with the hearts there, B. Thank you for that. Those likes and shares, so it does help us reach more and more like-minded people. So. Yeah, let's see if that background noise starts to change as we start to get those stars in range. So we've already got the one in. And be Sirius will be coming in probably around the same time as the other 2 to 3 there. So there will be a point where we'll have 5 stars in range tonight. Just let's see if all that background noise there does start to pick up. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, they said those statistical odds, they do increase every time that we do this. So at some point soon, we've got to have the Eureka moment. We're going to have that nice clear signal in on the screen there. And I would say we have about 15 to 30 minutes for the other stars. By the sound, I reckon that could be quite well aligned there, B. Judging by the map, that could be on the money there. And so it is interesting because collectively, even if we're not getting a clear signal source, if there is a general amount of noise there, that is going to just add to the background, So same as if you've got a few people having a conversation there, you might not be able to distinguish the individual conversations, but that collective babbling there is going to all add to the background noise. So it's kind of like that, I would imagine. I would like to point us at some more nearby stars. Sirius is obviously near enough; it's well in range there, but. Definitely as a rule, I think, closer by stars would be better if we could direct the dish a little bit easier. Are we due any good weather? Probably not is the answer to that. Right, let's have a look. Ooh, so tomorrow night, no, rain. Saturday, no rain, but cloud. So maybe... And then, oh my god, you'd think it's winter in the UK. Alright, broken cloud and light rain, that's no good for us. And that's next Wednesday, oh my god, Thursday? Well, maybe next Wednesday if the weather plays ball. That's ridiculous. Don't they know we've got a skywatch to do? Don't they know? Well, I might need to sacrifice Alan to the gods or something there. Little spike. There is actually, you can just about see the ridge. It's now quite low, so it's hard to tell it apart. But there is a distinction, isn't there? There's more of a clear raise. It's not just the build-up that we're seeing in these other undulations here. They're much more fluid. This still is like a little plateau right there. But we're not getting the other interference signal. So I have no idea. What that one is going to be. Hey! The trunk there, who was that? V. Thank you, V. I caught that one. Do you use Zoom Earth? That's one of the ones I use, yeah. What have I got? What do I have at the minute? So I have Weather Pro is one of them. I have extraterrestrial, which is an astrography. Well, that's not even a word. Astronomy one there tells you if it's clear outside, for your stargazing, and that is not looking. That's not looking good at all. Tells you the different levels of cloud. We've got that one. We have got Zoom Earth, the Met Office, and then also where is it? What's the name of it? I've got a separate tab. We have got Weather Radar Live. What's the? Oh, Net Weather. We've got Net Weather there. So we check them all. They all say something slightly different. And we always get disappointed there. And Lee Newcomb, how are you doing? Rob's in as well there. Received an alien signal on my phone today. I may be mistaken. It might have been a scam call from Mumbai. Well, it's a type of alien. Yeah. Yeah, the intergalactic print scam. Don't fall for it. Brad did the stream froze. No worries. I don't know what TikTok. The technology seems to be getting worse there. I can see the confusion. So how long? Oh, not long until Sirius gets in range there. Again, those odds increase because it's a case where it's not just if there's a signal we will detect it there. You know, the signal strength and therefore the distance it's travelled comes into play. So it's a little bit of a calculation. So if it's closer by a signal source there, we have a chance of hearing quieter and quieter signals. The further away they are, the harder they are to hear there. So again, those odds do go up in our favour there. The more stars we have in range, and the more of those that are close by. So it's not just a case of where, though, not just physically or geographically, you know, where they are out there in space. It is also a case of when. So we're trying to figure out, you know, is that planet inhabited? Is it close enough for us to be able to detect that signal? But also when, you know, is the reality? Do we exist with them in the same time frame? You know, did their civilization burn out millions of years before now, or have they not yet started? And even when would they send the signals? Again, unlikely to be sending those signals all of the time. They're so energy intensive. They're, for example, Mirzam, which is in range now at 500 light years, the required power to send a signal to us is 2.81 terawatts. There is a hell of a lot of energy to send a signal. So again, it's not going to be on all of the time like our sort of local radio stations or anything like that. It's going to be, well, we're going to send it this month. We're going to send it this year. Maybe we do it as a millennium celebration there. Hey up.
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
Thank you for feeding, Alan. So yeah, when are we listening? Are we tuning in? Are we pointing our dish in the right place? Hey, it's a cowboy hat. Hat on a hat. Are we pointing our dish at the right place at the right time there? And NASA knows, thank you V, NASA knows about the waves, which is why the elites are building bunkers. There's so much, isn't there, around the potential extreme weather phenomena that is possible. You know, there are all these talks about pole shifts, and we know that the poles are moving. We know that it does happen. We can see that in the geologic record there. We just do not know the time frame and what actually happens. What is the consequence of that? Now again, lots of people are speculating here, there, everywhere, but we just don't really know exactly yet. Or should we say, have a lot of confidence in what that could be? But it could be quite severe. You know, it could I mean, I've heard some really extreme things out there, which is when the poles shift, basically the Earth stops rotating, but the crust continues to, because it's obviously on that liquid mantle, and then that just causes all sorts of problems. That's probably quite extreme. But, I mean, we do know that, you know, our tilt has changed and does change. The actual tilt, or, you know, where that central axis is, does wobble over time there, which possibly causes the bigger weather events there. The Ice Ages was one of the Milankovitch cycles, I think they call them. They're affecting that. Things like the Gulf Stream there, making areas of land inhospitable to us. So there's potential for a lot of dodgy things to go wrong, isn't there? A lot of the flight radar also have a weather on them as well. I feel like I need like a little weather station. I need like all going at once. This is why Mission Control has about 30 different like seated positions on all those computers around them. Because at the minute I've got the radio computer, the stream computer, the chat computer, I've got my audio mixer. I mean, I've got buttons here, there and everywhere. Like I need somebody monitoring the radio. I need somebody monitoring the weather, you know. We need all of it. We need a full-on Mission Control. We'll have to start recruiting some of you guys. You have to come down for an evening. That would be quite cool, actually, having a proper big dish, monitoring, listening constantly. Need to figure out where we can get one of them. There was a AUP sent a portal. Thank you for that, AUP. Do appreciate that. Is it in Estonia? I want to say one of those sorts of nations around that sort of area. There is a derelict, abandoned, massive radio telescope that is just carved into the hillside there, and I'm like, oh, if we could get our hands on that, you know, utilize that dish, I think that would be a great little search. There's got to be more of those lying around abandoned somewhere that we can convince to let us use that there. Agent X monitors everything. He's always monitoring. He's always there. If you think he's not there, he's definitely there. So he's got the newspaper with the eye hole cut out there. The fake moustache on the old glasses with the nose. It's Agent X. There. So yeah, guys, if you're joining us, we are doing a live alien radio signal hunt. We're using what's called software-defined radio, and that means basically you can plug your big radio dish in there to the computer, and then you can see the signals on the screen there. So we've got a very large dish out there in the garden. As the Earth rotates, it's going to point at the night sky, and it's going to sweep across many, many stars. Hopefully one of those stars is going to be inhabited by intelligent life, sending us a signal. Now, again, these anomalous signals that are detected are very, very rare, but they seem to be getting less rare as well, and the more we do it, the more our statistical odds of a detection does happen there. But you've got really interesting signals like the WOW signal there, like BLC1, they're like the weird signal from Ross 128 as well. So they do happen from time to time, but that's what we're doing here. We're listening out to see if we get that spike, that signal from an extraterrestrial civilization, hopefully. So say hello if you're new here as well. Let us know where you're all watching from as well, but do make sure you're following, because we do something like this every night. So if it's a clear sky, we're doing a live UFO, UAP skywatcher, because we're based right in the heart of Crop Circle country and just down the road from Stonehenge. Very mythical, ancient landscape here. Lots of weird and wonderful things in these skies there. If the moon is up full, then we do a moon watch there, talking about the weird things that we can see going on off and around the moon. Or if it's cloudy, we do this, the alien radio signal hunt there tonight. But yeah, do say hello if you're new. We'd love to hear from you as well there, whilst we're waiting for that action to happen on screen. And if we do get that signal through, if I shut up and turn the music down, that is the sounds coming in from that channel on the radio there, that frequency, which is called the hydrogen line. It's where the WOW signal was heard, where a number of those interesting signals have been heard, and where scientists think we are most likely to hear a signal from ET, should they be out there. And where are we? The guest spot, yeah. And there must be a way of connecting some of us up, telescopes, etc. I mean, there's got to be a way. Is it beyond us technically? What I would like to do is get a little amateur telescope array going, because you don't necessarily have to have a one big massive dish. What you can do, is the trick of radio here, is you can actually have lots of little ones, and if you connect them up so they all point in the same sort of place and they're all receiving there, they basically act as one big one. And it's not just that you're adding the mass, so it's if we got 3 of these together would be 3 times the size. Actually, it works how far apart they are. So if you had one there and one however, half a mile apart, technically you've got a half a mile dish roughly, how that works. So therefore you can get a really big ear listening out there into space. So I think we could mobilize a community to do that. Still waiting for a reply back from the manufacturer, because so they did say that we could run a little competition and give you guys some of this as well, so you can get monitoring from home there. I'll message you in here a link to the video. I saw it. Oh, Brad, excellent. I'll have a look at that. I haven't even checked TikTok today. God, I totally forgot there, but I do that. I'm going to catch up this weekend. I'm going to get back on the ball, because I've been so far behind with all of my messages and the other stuff that goes into doing the stream there. And Paul?
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
Thank you for feeding Alan. Yeah, I've been so far behind on it there. And my fellow flight watchers, who else is keeping a beady eye on the US military movement? Which president are they going to abduct next? Is that what you're keeping an eye there? And and as A-Up says there, welcome everybody there. Do make sure you are following us. We do something like this every night, but we've got a really cool community over on the Discord, and I promise I will show my face there again from this weekend when I have a chance to catch up. But really good sections there, lots of information about the phenomena there. Type Mr. Phil, I'm looking forward to reading that one tonight then when I get off of the stream. Thank you for doing that, Phil. Again, there is a really cool personal experience over there. So Phil's just put his account in there. You guys can add yours too. And the brilliant thing about it being there is it doesn't just disappear once the stream has ended there. Everybody can go back and read any time. So you guys can add yours or just watch it there. And you would control it, but having a network would defo increase the chance. Oh yeah, 100%. I do wonder how we could get it to work. There'll be a way. There will be a way. Just is it technologically beyond me? which is not hard, guys. Let's be honest. I fumbled through basics there. How are we doing at Tubers there? Your face is already on Discord, but it's been all edited. I saw that one last night, Rob. So that was hilarious, actually. I don't know. I'm no good with the AI images and videos. Like every time I try to get it to do something, it doesn't do it. So I'm awful at that. But some of you guys are incredibly like good at that. So there was one that you put, I think you put up two, didn't you, Rob, there, but there's one that's just the screenshot of me sitting here, and then basically I pull my mask off and it's a full-on bloody alien there, and it looks good. It actually looks legit. It's crazy. There, where are we? Oh, possibly, Phil, possibly. Let's get that one stamped. Have a look. Anybody else need their SETI stream stamp for their passports? Right. Oh no, that's seen as one there. Oh, that's a blank one. No, round the wrong way. Right. Let's have a look. Where are we? How you doing, Lee? Good to see you in. Phil. Where's P on my little thing here? P. There's P and Q together. Right, we've got the P's. You've got your SETI one, so you need your skywatcher one there, and the gaming one. Oh, we should have done some gaming stamps yesterday. Who was in yesterday and needs a gaming stamp? We can get those done for you there. Oh, what's a portal? So I think it basically like it brings more people in, so it bumps the exposure, I think, there. Hence we're above 10 now. Thank you, Ray. There as well. And Pluto, how you doing? Thank you for the rose there. Kate as well, feeding Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
Almost missed that one. Let me just quickly check if I missed more of you guys. No, I think I'm roughly up to date there. Sorry if I have missed any of you guys on the gifting front there. And I'm making a peace cipher just in case I have to snail mail you all to get the info to you. Oh, you'll have to have the little decoder books, won't we? And no exactly, Lee. We are getting something. It looks like something anyway on the line here. We've had this occasionally before, sometimes with the others, but not the interference there. You are 100% on that one there. Oh, the noise just got busier. Oh, well, literally the edge of the line for showing our outermost radius is touching Sirius now, so it is literally coming in range there. So we're right on the cusp of getting that nearby star in range of the dish there. So you're picking up on it probably. And how do you make a portal? I have reposted to get those. I do appreciate all of that. I have no idea. Is the answer. And lost an answer. Oh God, there she popped into Showspot. Oh, thank you, Pluto. There, but that is so sad. There. I think we're all heart goes out to you there today, Pluto, and your family as well. That's awful news, but you're always welcome here as well. There. Let's have a look over here. And the green screen. See, I can never get them to work there, Rob. I'm just no good at it. There, it never does what I want to do. I tried to get like one of Alan that then would like, because I literally used to rest Alan here whilst I let him take over the stream. So I wanted to get that image where Alan like would then like wave or something like that, and basically it just refused to do it. Made it like Alan was in a blender, all the room span. I'm like, this is useless. From your studios are great. That was it. Yes. That was good. And again, it's so realistic nowadays. It's crazy, isn't it? There. Honestly, yeah. Leanne has felt a bit neglected of recently. Like, work, especially when I was on early and I'd roll in from work and then do the stream like that. Yeah, poor thing. I was spending more time with you guys there. Hold Helen. I've got. How about this one? We've got that one in his spaceship. There you go. But you know, I swear I want to spend my evenings hanging out with you guys, especially when we're building really bad rockets, sending people up to space. That's TikToks. You must have prevented them there, V. TikTok says you can't be trusted. There. Oh my God, Pluto. That's very kind of you. Thank you, but very, very kind. There. It's insane. You never know what to say, like when it goes there. But that is very, very generous of you there, especially at the minute as well. There we go. Let me scroll through here. Have you got any? I suppose probably it's all going to be taken over with that. I was going to say, have you got any plans for the weekend? But I imagine it's all other business are taking over there as well, and V as well. Thank you, guys. That's an expensive trend. That's enough. But thank you, guys. Oh bloody hell as well! Like, I didn't realise. Actually, no, they're even more than I thought. That's insane, guys. Naughty, but thank you, but naughty. There. And Brad as well, coming in there.
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
Alan's been fed enough, but thank you. Building cock rockets. Paul, oh, it was hilarious. That was like, I don't know why I'm hesitant to keep using the name that we gave it, but it was, because it didn't get us in trouble yesterday, but it's absolutely hilarious. And B as well, thank you for those. It's very, very kind of you guys. I mean, I just appreciate that you like to hang out with me of an evening, you know. But hey, I mean, it all goes back into the stream as well there. And Daddy's from my dad is from a different galaxy, actually. Or which galaxy? Because they're quite far away there. How are you doing as well there? Androids as well. There, let me scroll up to the thing there. Oh, big love to you guys as well there. That was 2. That was exactly out. He's insane there. Max the bar out. It doesn't know what to do now. But thank you, guys. And did Pete tell you I sent him the naughty chicken? And he said, no, the naughty chicken. What's that? I don't even. I'll have to see what a clip of that is at some point. What does the naughty chicken do? But I think it's very appropriate for Pete. There. But thank you there. Oh, Brad as well.
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
Oh, to see what you can do. It's going to be interesting there, Rob, to see the results of that. How you doing, Jolly, there? They detected a gravitational wave in space there. They do it in very different ways, though, don't they? So I don't think it's the microwave again for that one there. If we get a signal, it defo won't be coming from that rocket you launched last night. I mean, I think they're still holding on, aren't they, for dear life? But I'm thinking, you know, we've got to send a rescue mission. So if it goes Mega, Giga, and then Terra, I think that's the right order for the terminology, isn't it? And if we sent the Giga. And that's what's lost out there. We've lost the Gigachode rocket. We need a bigger and better rocket there. So I think next time, if Pete's on board, we're going to have to make the Terrachode, and we're going to have to launch that up there to not only make it out there into deep space to rescue it there, but to refuel the Gigachode and send it on its journey to Mars, which is going to be hilarious. Hopefully, all of the astronauts there will be. Well, they'll just be waiting. I know they didn't have toilets. Excuse me. I know they didn't have toilet facilities, but there. And thank you, Agent X, coming in with the shares there. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Sirius is in range now, guys. So 8.6 light years. So this is the power differences. So we're talking about how much energy is required to send those signals over those distances. So Mirzam, 500 light years there, is 2.81 terawatts there, right? Sirius, 8.6, is 831.92 megawatts there, so mega giga terra. Oh no, what is it? Killer mega. gigatera. Oh my god, I was around the other way. But anyway, they're very. There's a lot there. So yeah, because it's much closer, it's a much lower amount of energy required to send those signals to it there. And how many astronauts did you leave in orbit? I'm thinking we're definitely in the double digits there. But I want to say, how many missions did we get there? And if it's free, some of those ones were like 5, because he put two crew compartments, didn't he, on the rocket? So 5 to 6 per go. The last one was only 3. So honestly, hey, cowboy hat there. Hello, Blue Nose. Thank you as well. Let's hat on a hat. How are you doing, Blue Nose? There. Looking forward to the weekend. So yeah, I think we're pushing 20. I think we've got 20 astronauts. We need to send up a bus here. So the Terrachode has got to have seating to rescue all of those ones there. Bidding range probably about that. About right. You literally just after you said there, B. And again, there is a little bit of room to play with this dish. It's not fully as precise as I would like it there, because it's trying to line it up with a compass and things. It's I find that quite difficult, so I might have an error. So it might have been in range ever so slightly before it there as well. Satisfaction guaranteed. I every time I go to cut my hair, I keep thinking, shave this off, just grow out the moustache, and then I just lose old habits die hard. It all gets shaved. It's just that in one go, you know. But at some point, the cowboy hat will be real there, and potentially as well the Pharaoh one. That's a totally different project, but you guys will see that one as well. Oh, it's done there, Rob. I'll have a look in the Discord in a second. And the handlebar for that, I think so, Pluto. I think the missus, for the missus alone, yeah. She's working on one. I keep threatening it, and she's like, don't do it, just don't do it. I'm gonna do it. There. Adara is in range again. That's another one that's 430 light years away there, so that's quite far. Well, it's nowhere near as far as the furthest one there. So again, other side of town there. Oh, you figured it out there, V. Centre Paul, thank you for that one. But I'm looking forward to doing the space station as well there. That's going to be... I've got some names for the space station that I think will be hilarious there. And do blondes or gingers have more fun? Nobody has fun. Have you not checked the news, Agent X? Nobody has fun anymore. And you can't unsay that she's working on... It's fine, she's not in today, so I don't think she's watching. So I wind her up to her face, it's fine. Thinking of dying, yeah. I'm thinking of dyeing mine. Actually, I did dye mine. I've gone blue. What do you think? Oh, 2 options. Oh, I'll have to look at that. Let's bring that one up now. So over on the tubes, viewer Rob there who's one of our nifty skilled people with the old video creation has taken a screenshot of Alan. Oh no, I left my work Discord open, going straight into messages I don't want to see. Let's have a look. Oh, what's that one there? They made it back. That's good. And there's your story, Phil. Right, I'll read that in a second. Let's go. Oh, that is crazy how much, because whatever one you're using there, it actually sticks to the background. Doesn't whenever I try it tries to mess with everything. That's so good. I'll hold it up to the camera and see if we can... I don't think it'll focus. But you have to check those ones out, guys, in the general on the Discord. You can see that? Look at Alan. I mean, he's a bit friendlier than Alan is in real life. But that's very good. Oh, yes. I remember you mentioning this one there. Yeah, well, you didn't tell the whole story, but... I'll have to check that one, I think, afterwards. But it's very, very cool. They're very good, Rob, there. And I think it's quite fun, isn't it? We're in the new area with this technology. And look, there are all sorts of problems potentially with it. The same with every new technology, and that's got to be figured out. But you know, you do wonder, like, you know, you start playing around with these new things there. You never know if those skills are going to be like your next career option. You just, you know, if you're one of those early adopters to it there. Oh yes, it's way busier in the sound, and it's a harder sound now. See, I suppose I'm listening to myself for taking it out there, but I definitely don't have that level of sensitivity. That's brilliant. And it lines up perfectly with, again, those closer by stars in range there, which would make sense. There is more of that collective noise in the background there. And I think your head would look good with a Scottish flag on it there, and would double as a drone pad there. Take my new Amazon deliveries for it there. The picture of my... Oh, I can't. I don't even know how far back that one was. At some point, I'll do it as a like a thing for the Patreon crew. I'll put a couple of hideous pictures up of myself so you guys can laugh at those when I dig some out there. You can put him in a bikini. Some of the things that have been done on the movie club nights as images there. Like, I think, Rob, you'll enjoy the movie club. You'll be brought in line for that one. So, guys, if you do want to join us for our Alien Movie Club, so let me go back on that one. We have a little Discord community there. So not only is there the latest news on the phenomena there, then the personal experiences section where you can add yours, images and videos to, or just read through some of the awesome ones that are there. We've also got a free ILS section, but this is what we're getting to. We do a movie club once a month where we vote on an alien-themed movie, which we voted for this month, and then we watch it the last Friday of every month there. So we have to play separately on our own Amazons or wherever it is available. But we chat along at the same time. So this month is going to be the Vast of Night, and I think it's the 30th of January there at 10 PM UK time. So do join us for that one, because we all chat along in the chat, and it gets pretty unhinged there. And Alan watches the movies too, as well. And I'm rather great, but I've told my kids I'm having different colours every month when I'm 100%. Why do you think I shave it? I've been going grey since 16, and now, honestly, there is not much dark hair left at all on my head. I've got a little bit left in my beard, but it's mostly grey. But it's cruel. I start going grey at 16. I prefer a bald guy. Thank you. Technically, I'm not bald. I've still got a little bit of... This thing, I don't have a receding hairline yet, touch wood. I might do. Now I'll grow out. I'll go, oh my God, I've missed my best years. It comes back to here. But it is there. I just have to shave it. Because it's just so much easier. It's so much easier. I can't do movie club. I'm banned from all UK cinemas there. You don't have to go to cinema. It's the Discord. But I know how you feel about the Discord there. Bald is beautiful. Thank you, V. Thank you. It's definitely a new one for me, so I'm excited. It's a great one, and you'll all go, oh, this is why he likes it. You'll all be there. Where's the bald guy growing a big beard, though? Yes. Big bushy beard. I can't, my beard's far too patchy for that. Every now and again I think I want to do that and go full fisherman look there, and then I get like 2 weeks into a beard and I'm just like, no, it's not a good enough beard. I can't grow those. You need a wash and go, and it went. That's it, just gone. Actually, where is my hairline now? I think it's still roughly in the same place. I think that would be the cruelty of it. I'll decide that I want hair back. A big pushing his chin. Yeah, I'm not being a massive. A bit of stubble's fine. Oh my God! There. Speaking of old hideous pictures, I did used to have a goatee at one point. I did. And it's as bad as it sounds. So I'll find some pictures of that at some point. You can laugh over them on the Discord. You can judge me for those ones there. Guys, if you did joining us, we're doing a live alien radio signal hunt tonight, and we now have Sirius, Mirzam, Adara, Weezen. They're all stars are now in range of our dish. So we've got that big dish pointing up there into space, listening out to see if any of those stars are sending us a signal there. So Sirius is the closest at 8.6 light years. That is literally 4 doors down in space terms there. It's a neighbour. It's on the same street there. Mirzam is at 500. Adara is at 430. So they're on the other side of town. And Weezen is at 1800. So you're a few towns over there. Maybe the next county. Something like that. Oh, bloody TikTok. Making me complete a little puzzle again. Is that acceptable, TikTok? Thank you. So yeah, that is what we've got in range. So again, having that many stars that are close by, it really does push that odds in. And a lot of our community has noticed that that background noise does go up. So as if there's a lot more activity in general. But what we're really listening for is that anomalous signal, which will probably only be on screen for between 30 and 90 seconds there, because with the Earth's rotation, that dish is sweeping across the night sky there. So although they're in the range, that strength, that hot spot there, and remember, it's not going to be the stars themselves that are going to be sending that signal. It will be those planets that are going to be in orbit of those stars as well. So combine the motion of their orbit and things like that, it'll only be 30 to 90 seconds that we'll get that signal on the screen for. So it's a bit of a lottery, bit of a right place, a right time for that. And Pluto!
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
Alan, you're slacking. You've got to keep an eye out, Alan. Excuse me. There's a cough yawn situation there. My wife hates beards, so when she has annoyed me, I grow it out and life becomes quiet. You grow it so big there, it just keeps it out of the room. It's a good tip. I think the moustache would be like that. Pick for proof. We'll find some embarrassing hairstyles and fashion choices from me. That could be a whole extra behind the scenes thing. And want to grow it back or dye it there, or rock the silver fox, because I've got a weird shaped head. That's the problem. Like, I could never get my hair, no matter what style it was, to kind of go where I wanted it to. I always ended up with what looked like a Lego haircut, you know, like the little clip-on fucking bowl cut sort of thing. Like, because I've just got such a bulbous head. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just not going to fight it anymore. And it's cheaper. I just sit down once a week and go, brrr, and do it. I like a bit of stubble, but no Viking beards there. That's the Braveheart coming out in you there. It's the genetic memory of the Viking, hordes coming out. And stubble is acceptable, but no Vikings. But I have no wife. Well, have you got a beard? That might be the problem. I can't physically get close enough. And moustaches are a nope. I mean, I'm now of the age where I've given up trying to be like fashiony or attractive. I'm now just trying to be hilarious. So I think I'm just trying to embrace that full-on, 70s muscle car owning sort of weird sort of like, yellow aviators sort of thing like that. Beer in one hand, even though I don't drink. I think that's the vibe I'm going for there. You look great and sound great there and enjoyed the comment. Oh, thank you, Play. That is very, very kind of you. I don't believe you, but it's very, very kind of you there. And maybe grow handlebar trash. I mean, I'm thinking, I don't even know if I can. I've never tested that much, but I think I've got to at some point. The problem is that I think it would be hilarious, but then I have to go into work and you know what it would be. I'd be sitting in some sort of probably disciplinary meeting at work, just this massive partage, just feeling like a right prize plum of it there. It's not the 80s. Of course, that. I mean, embrace the ludicrous, I think. Very busy man, but you can't resist the thing there. Well, thank you. And I appreciate it as well, because ultimately you guys are keeping me company at night. So, I mean, you're babysitting is what you're doing. This is one disproportionate. The pyramid is upside down. It's it's a crash, but there are 15 adults in the room looking after the one child here, talking about his bad facial hair decisions over the years there. Where are we? Over on the other side there. And don't worry about the receding hairline. You can claim your kingdom. Yeah, claim a Klingon. Just go fully. I mean, I'm scaling enough at the time to get the furrowed brow there. Proper pasty head. I mean, I'm telling you, that is just the lighting. I'm telling you, honestly. Can I actually turn up the warmth on that lighting anymore? Probably not. It's nice and reflective. I used to be. I've done all of my drinking for a long time. It used to be fun, and then it got to the point that became a useful solution to life stresses, and that's when it gets dangerous there. So, oh God, no, you don't want to see me on there. You don't want to see me on there. Never at all. So I'm boring these days. I am very boring these days. Like, it's literally just this and spreadsheets. I could tell you some stories, but they're probably not TikTok appropriate. Yeah, I just don't have the energy, V, and also partly I do worry that sleeping monster might wake up again, and I've got a 9 to 5, well, 10 to 6 to be dealing with, and there's just no room for that anymore, nor the money side of it. So, and I haven't been to the pub in 10 years. Yeah, God, no, it wouldn't be 10 years. It'll be 6 years coming on. Yeah, coming on 6 years. There we go. Bit of a while there. Alan slips and bodies. God, no. It's not good. It's not good. Not these days. My quality of being the life and soul went very quickly, goes downhill. I can't say the words in the stream for that one, but maybe one day. I've got something. Somebody bought me some for some mead for Christmas, and I'm just looking at it, the side eye, going, "Oh, I remember you. Yeah, that's a word for it. There's a word for it there. Very rock and roll days. And exactly. Who does be? I saw a brilliant meme. I don't know if you guys have seen it going around. It's just my feed for these things. But it was the American teenagers talking about drinking versus British teenagers, and the American one I think it's like a clip from High School Musical, and it was basically, can't wait till we're 21 so we can start drinking. And then it was the British teenagers, and it was just this little video of like gnomes running around a dark forest at night, sort of avoiding the police and gangs and things whilst getting drunk in a field. I was like, yeah. That was those days. Don't get started on me. It's very sweet. It's easy. It's easy, isn't it? There must be. It's your spirit. There be. to chuck it. It's a gift, Dave. It's a gift. I won't. Oh, chuck it or chug it. That's the thing. Very different stream with those ones. It's all right. It'll live there. There's also Leanne always has something, because when she's ill, she likes like a whiskey with something, hot whiskey or something. And there isn't a desperation, but it does. You do look at. Could I be funny? No. It's Southend. That's where I moved from sunny Southend. So yeah, it was. At one point we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big nightclubs on the go there, plus all the other bars and pubs and things like that. And it was busy out at night because of all that, and all day during the week. It was a weird time to grow up. Not like that at all now. No action there. I was at the dancing in Glasgow, and there was a VIP booth, and the bottle was they're expensive when they come out and they've got that little LED light stuck to the underside of them. That was, I think, my last time I ventured into a club like that. I go, that's pricey. Definitely stay strong. I will. Don't worry, Pluto. I will. It's those days are long behind me. There. Send it your way. I'll save it for the meetup for you there. Although it is, I think it's Viking themed, so V won't want any. Oh, stationed there for a while. What's what like on the was that what like actually with like the Tots? Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a bowling alley now. That's crazy. Lots of time spent in Tots there. I was in a music video that was filmed at that nightclub actually once. Sadly, it didn't make the charts, but you see me vaguely in the background there. Back in my younger day, I had the hair back then as well. Has Scotland in her heart there, drinking whiskey. The water of life there. That explains a lot. It's all this stuff, as Superhand says, it's very Moorish. He was such a brilliant character, wasn't he? But you're totally right. You are totally right there. You are, yeah. Yeah, I'm not in like that. I go through like seasons of things, and like that season ended for me, so it's easy enough. Occasionally go, oh, but there's too much in the way, so I'll be there. Back in those younger days there. Far too old to get away with it now. When you're young, you kind of get away. Oh, you're young, but I'm pushing 40. It's now just sad. Water, is that where it translates? What? Oh, it explains where the battered Mars bar idea come from. It's like I won't do the Scottish accent, but hear me out, lads. I've got an idea. But that's the thing, Pluto. You're totally right there, and it's like I haven't suddenly become all zen. No, it just goes to weird other things. It will cycle between sweets and food and sugary drinks or spending money. It's like the balloon where you squeeze it and it pops out one way, and you poke it back in, it pops out the other way. So you're totally with it. Oh yes, so even longer ago, Agent X there. I had a thing for banana-flavoured Sambuca. That was a weird phase. Too far away. Yes, as well. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's always trade-offs. It's always trade-offs, isn't it? It's never. Yeah, it's never just an easy one for another, is it? You found a video, but you posted it and just go, oh God. Gotta check that one out. Was that Stranger Things? Nothing. Some sort of really weird club track. It was called Like You Like by a DJ called, what was his name? Santos something. Agro Santos, that was it. Like You Like by him, and he had a hit before it that did do like number one, and this was his second one after it didn't do that well. So I'm in all the crowds because they use the same people for that, for each of those scenes in it, and it's very weird because when you're doing nightclub scenes and stuff, but there's no music, so it's very weird. And Dior is promoting a new perfume. It's called Leave Me. That is brilliant. There. Is that tickers? Telephonist tickers? That's a good one, though. And the Rossi's Cafe. Oh, little things like that. I do miss. There's certain little bits I miss of being by at the seaside. There. But I grew up in Basildon and I moved to Southend, so I'm very familiar with Bas Vegas there. My only other time of technically having a job, so obviously I work unemployed now, but I worked always self-employed, basically from leaving school. Except for this one time where I was briefly, technically I suppose it is self-employed, but my own thing, I was self-employed doing it for somebody else. And I don't know if you guys remember this thing, there was this phase before mobile phone cameras got good, where in the nightclubs, there would be people that would go around, they'd take your picture and sell you it on a key ring or something like that. And I felt, well, I've got some free time, might as well do that, I'm up at nights. And I lasted one night on that job. It was horrendous. So that was at Bas Vegas. Oh. You never heard of, oh, this is a long time ago, and it is very, very hard. At times it is very, very hard. Hi guys, the first meet it's getting this party animal shit. Oh, you don't want to see it. It's not good. It's not good. It's the ADHD makes us more likely to. 100%, yeah. Like there's no stop button. Like the environment has to stop me. Like you have to physically run out of something or something changes. I have, and I'm like, whatever it is, it could be doing work. If I'm in work mode and it hits 6 o'clock, I'm doing work now. I just can't stop. It's difficult. It's good. Also, if I just fat on it. To the back chair in a party to hide. These days, 100% there. very much these days. I was on the set when they threw the... Oh, and yes, yeah, that was... What club was that now? That was the one along from Tots, wasn't it? And it later became the Cube. I never went to it there, but it was something before that, and then before that, and it was the balcony of that one, yeah. You was on the set of that. That's cool. Oh, my God, that's at Fat Sam's. What was that? Which one was... Because... They changed it, didn't they? They made like a super club for a while, but they used to have... Oh my God, they had the chain ones there, didn't they? It was weird. I can't even remember now. God, it takes me back, that does there. Oh, those were the days. I won't even tell you about the band I used to be in. There's not a story there, don't worry. I used to have a club, a Cube nightclub in Glasgow. Well, what were the chain ones that we had in Basildon now? I can never remember their names, but they're the ones that were everywhere. It was Northern Leisure did them, didn't they? And you'd think things like that, you'd always be in your mind, but it's totally gone. Jumping Jacks was one of them, wasn't it? Bonds, it started out as, was an older person's one there. What were they there? Bonkers. That doesn't ring a bell. What is... Oh my God! The one in Southend that was actually quite good was called Mayhem. It was an independent one, but it was like heavily all the lights and the bells and the whistles. They did alternative nights there. They were good. Oh, in the hotel next to the A12. Oh my God! No, that is going back. Yeah, because that's the... Oh, I think they've turned that into housing now. But that was a wreck for years. If that's the one I'm thinking of there. Hollywood's... God, no, that is going back a while, isn't it? That is. Did you ever do Raquel's in the town centre? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a clubby person most of the time anyway. It's basically you'd get dragged there. Oh, Raquel's was a big one. That does ring a bell there. Jumping Jack is the same chains that owned the Jumping Jacks ones there. Oh, God. That is a horrendous... Probably even worse these days, wouldn't it, the way the world's gone? Oh my God, you must have seen some things there. You've probably seen me worse for wear a few times. You've done all of those ones. Yeah, there's something about that Essex Boys era. Oh, the pink toothbrush, have you done that one? And someone put peach snaps in mine, and I had allergic. Oh God, yeah. What was the other? Was it Tango? It was threatening you with Tango the other day, Agent X. God, we're lovely here, aren't we? And supportive. Happy days, yeah. Oh, long gone now though, and now we're spending our Friday nights in a green room, listening out for aliens. We'll stock up then for the Thing meet-up. Apple Tango, though. We don't want to set you off. Carefree and mental, yeah. Now I'm full of worries and mental. Long ago there. Oh, anything on the old... How many... We've done 65 of these micro-analysis things that popped up tonight, which is interesting, because I didn't put this on much before we went live. So, very interesting indeed. But yeah, it's not coming up with anything there. What are we... Yeah, we're looking around the right range there. See, the background is going down a bit. Look. That seemed to have lowered. Have you picked up anything in the old... what's it called? The background noise of it all. Buffalo Joe's, what a name there. It was always my favourite. With the mechanical ball. Oh, we know didn't have that, but... That does sound like it's a winner there. And someone... Oh, no. Why did I miss that one before then? Yeah. And... the bit of YOLO. No, nobody wants to see that. How's Alan's plans for world domination going? They're going all right. He's slowly getting out. He's got a full belly of alien pets tonight, though. So I think he's been satiated now. But he's very pinky in the brain, is Alan. Every night it's the plan for world domination. But judging by the Discord, I think it is going quite well. Now, how many aliens did A-Up purchase? Alan is mortified about Sam and Pete attempting to build rockets last night. Yeah, he just doesn't get it. He's just like, but why? It's just a part of your biology. That's why is it so funny? He doesn't quite get it though. Tinnitus has just ramped up there. And what stars? Oh well, Aludra has just come in range. So that's a difference there. The others are still in range, but Aludra has literally just crossed over that line. Yeah, literally about 2 minutes ago that would have been, because it's not fully over yet. And Aludra, I don't know how far. Oh no, we did. It's quite a far away one, that one. But it could be playing. Like how it's so interesting. That's why Alan is hiding tonight. He's worried about what we're going to do there. Oh, where did that go, Zena? I didn't see the message in time. I'm looking forward to. I mean, this is the thing. Like we can just put that rocket name into other famous vehicles now. So we're like, you know, you've got Chode Force 1. I think we're going to have to build that on the next one. There's just all sorts of ones there. Deep Space Chode was another one. If we build a space station there. I think that's going to be a series, that is. Hopefully we can get Pete to attend regularly enough for us to keep building those spaceships there. You've got 3 at yours now. Oh, that's it. The invasion has started there. It's the epicenter of yours out there. And you've got the ship. They can go and get supplies. I think Tick has bought a few more of the small ones or something he was saying. There. That's the invasion. That's how it starts. They pretend to be cute. And they worm their way in. Well, yawning away. Even if I do it earlier, I'm still yawning. What is up with me lately? I mean, never ending there. Oh, I'm desperate for a decent Skywatch, though. The Penny Peninsula. Penny Peninsula. I like that. I got to remind us on that one, V. Because, I mean, what's the... Where do they launch from? Is it Cape Canaveral? I think then obviously we're going to be launching from that one, the Peony Peninsula there. Agent X, thank you for the heart there. See that pop up? That's about right then. Aludra symbolizing spiritual and mental strength. Now that is pretty cool there, especially because any signals that send, they've got to travel so fast. They've got to be very, very powerful. We did look it up once, didn't we? That's how far it was there. Penile there. Yeah, exactly. The Penile Peninsula. It's like a humour. You don't have one. You've given it to me. And the very next day, Alan took it away. That's next year's Christmas jingle there. Oh, let's look up Aludra there. Yeah, we want more names as well. Any suggestions you guys have got? Should we start at like a section in the Discord for that? Because I feel like that's going to be a series. Aludra. Let's have a look there. See if there's interesting facts. Just pressed back on all of that. There we go. Aludra. There's a B5. What does that mean? Nope. So a look there. So, famous for being the 5th brightest star in its constellation and a strong mass loser. Okay, shedding significant material as a powerful stellar wind. Making it an evolved star, rapidly nearing the end of its life, and visible as a prominent naked eye star. Okay, very interesting. So that's quite interesting, actually. There. So if it is towards the end of its life, there. Recently, a paper came out from the Cool World's lab guy, and he was basically saying, look, the statistical likeliness of the first contact, the first message that we are going to get from an alien species, it's likely to be their last, because they're most likely to put all of their effort into sending it there as maximum power for as long as possible, therefore increasing those odds of detections, because what we quite commonly detect supernova events, and supernova are quite rare, but we tend to detect a couple a year. So why is it that we're seeing so many of them? They're super rare. Well, because they're just so high powered there. So that is why I think it is a likely what's that? I heard you tainted my fiance last night. I did no such thing. He tainted me. Chat can back me up here. Let's have a look. It was hilarious though. I nearly did sing there. Pocket rocket. Yes, that could be a small one. I said that there. And hello, Lola. I hope you're feeling better. How are you feeling at the minute? I think you've been having quite a rough run of it lately. So I thought we'll send you. Hopefully you're feeling better there. He sings in speak. I'm a mumble rapper. Is that what they say? Ready to be conscripted there. Up the state of me. Who would want me there? We're going to be making drones soon. Be for the war effort. There. Yeah. So that was hilarious last night. That went much funnier than I expected. I thought it would be fun to try, but yeah, like that hurt. I came away in physical pain because of how much that hurt with laughter there. And how childish it was. It was brilliant. The rocket that shouldn't have flown there. It's just that silhouette at the end. We were making the joke the whole way through there, but then it delivered with that silhouette, the shadow on the floor of that. Honestly, yeah, like I don't think I've ever heard him laugh like that. Like, I occasionally do go off on that, right? You've heard me before. You've made a few jokes, and I'll get the high pitched Jimmy Carr laugh with it there. But Pete was doing his version of that, and I don't think I've ever heard him do that. It was the crew members' faces, yeah, when they realised. Did you see that spider's web found in a cave is bigger, the biggest in the world? Yes, I saw images of it as well, and that is a hell of a no from me. That just looked insane. They worked together though, symbiotic, didn't they? They were like all cooperative. It's like a little spider city. And it's absolutely grim. He said I had a wonderful time. Did you clip it? So I've got the video. I haven't clipped it down yet. So Sunday, I think I'm going to hope to do all of that. But yeah, it was. I'm glad he did, because I did as well. It was painful but brilliant, painfully brilliant there. So we're looking forward to the next round, whenever that might align. We're gonna be sending the Chode to Mars, I think. Oh, we've got a rescue, haven't we? Giga Chode, that was it. Yeah, it was. Even thinking of it now, I can't stop but smiling. Thank you for the heart. There. Well, as long as you get better as well. It's a shame it's not. I don't think it's an online multiplayer. I think it is. That's why he has to come here to play, because otherwise it'd be more flexible. Let's have a look actually. Oh my god. My fat fingers. Oh my. Because that was just absolutely hilarious there. Oh no, it's not, sadly. Wait until next time. At one point, you and Pete couldn't breathe for laughing. It made us laughing. Oh my! It was honestly that it was. I was tears. I was in pain. It was just brilliant there. And so, thank you, Lola. Yeah, you just got to get well yourself there, and we'll have to do another gaming night again soon. It's been too long where I've been doing the stream. We haven't been able to do our regular gaming in general. There, we'll have to figure out some time, but for a general catch up as well. But yeah, that last night was just I've never played it, but I'm normally about 5 or 10 years too late to a game. So yeah, 100% likely. Yeah, we'll have to do that one. We'll have to get that one rolling. Where are we over in the tubes? There is a hypothesis that the universal entropy could be directly related to the resources being allocated to a rendering, increasing incidence, and it can't process the many events, and the CPU is heating. Oh, I like that one. That could be interesting there. Yeah, because entropy is one, isn't it? Information theory, all this stuff around there like that as well. I mean, I like that. And also, if it's max CPU, it's speed of light, then it hasn't been rendered yet. The rendering stuff, I think, even if we're not in a simulation, I think that's probably just how the universe works there as well. Stephen, it's Friday night. How are you doing? Good to see you in, Stephen. Got any plans for the weekend there? We'll figure it out. We'll have to allocate some time for that. My kids went mad in Among Us. I hear about it a lot. I kind of get the gist, but I've no idea. I'm obsessed with the fan songs on the tubes. I'm so out of the culture, but when I play it, maybe I'll get it there. We'll understand. We'll have to add that one to the list of things to play. But meant to be the 29th, guys. That other game is meant to be coming out, which is the Phasmophobia that we play, the first person ghost hunting game. There we go. The alien one of that is meant to be coming out there, and I think that is going to be absolutely awesome there. So the first person alien hunting game, I hope that's multiplayer as well, so we can get Pete in on that one. Just watching him get probed there. I double YouTube had to 2. Excuse me. Agent X, honestly, it's hard. It's very, very hard. So pat yourself on the back there. And it's all a rubbish. We're living in the Matrix. May well be. There's some interesting arguments to be made there. I feel like that's just probably how the universe runs, but may not be. Maybe there is somebody that's programmed it there. Tommy, hello Tommy, how are you doing there? Give respect to our leader there, King Alan. He says, and rightly so, Tommy. Have you been well? Happy New Year if you haven't said it already. Hope you are good there. So, yeah, that was ridiculous last night there. I'm now on a roll. I want to play that one again. But it's definitely exclusively, I've got to wait for Pete for that one. I also don't want to play it like in an evening or something, even off stream, because I think our ignorance to it is all part of it. I think you need to, I don't want to figure it out and understand it and then come back to it knowing where all the buttons are. But I am tempted to see how big of a rocket we can make. Or how our glorious green leader.
It's me, Alan, the real star of the show.
Exactly, Alan, and at least we never forget that. Actually, let's do a quick poll, see if you play ball with this, guys. Right, and we'll do it in ones and zeros there, so it's a binary there that fits in with it. Simulation / in the Matrix 1, not 0. If you like, where you believe that's if you're like 80% believe that's possible, or you're 100%, 80 to 100% there. We're in a Matrix, we're in some sort of simulations. 1 and 0 is that we are not there. The Hack RF1 negotiation process. So, I haven't had an update yet. They do take me a while in between emails, so I probably will follow up with them tonight. I have been meaning to message them. I don't want to hound them, but it has been a couple of weeks. So the last update we had was they said they'll send us from free bits, but I'm like, I've already got all the bits. So can I have one of those? And I'm waiting to hear back. So hopefully, Tommy, as well there. And B, thank you for the star there. I didn't know they had an animation. That's pretty cool. 4. So you're 4 times you think we're in the. Are you? So you're doing in qubits there rather than bits. Oh, 1, we've got the simulation there. We're 1 there. I'll count A-up as that as well then, so that's a 2 there. Oh, thank you, A-up. So we're at 2 for a simulation here. I'm going to go with it as well. I don't know if it quite explains where I'm on it, but I'm going to lean that way. So we're 3 to 0 at the minute. It's looking like we all think we're in a simulation there. 4, brilliant there. Let's get A up, Tommy and Paul and me there. And Alan needs a West Country accent. Well, he won't be long. He's already been here a few months. Is it 6 months now, Alan? You've been with us, so he'll be like old what's his name from Clarkson's Farm. Oh, what is his name? God, my brain's useless at the minute. Gerald. There we go. There. What we're voting for? We're voting for. Do you think we're in a simulation? Basically, so 1. You think we're in a simulation or the Matrix or something like that, and 0, no, it's more the normal explanation things there. Can't explain quantum physics without being in a sim. I mean, there's very, very strong indications in the quantum world, isn't there? When are we all going live on the ham radios? We'll switch it off of TikTok and we'll start broadcasting it on we'll do this on a ham thing. And if we're in a simulation, I would like the cheat codes, please. It's Rosebud there, Kate. Oh, 4, so that's 5 for that. 3 for Brad there. Oh, you're on your own there, Agent X. Oh, you're alone. It's all the quiet ones I'm on about there. I think that we're going to find out that either, yes, it is a simulation, or that is just how the universe works. It runs and it renders things and it works in that sort of way there. No worky. Was it tab you had to press before you started the game and then you could type it in or something like that? What was the other cheat code? Because Rosebud was at Sims 1 and then Sims 2 it was something else. It started with a K, didn't it? I need to... didn't we figure this out the other day? What's the time? Right, well, I was going to come off for 1:30 tonight, so what we'll do is we'll do the last 5 minutes, if you remind me. Oh, there we go. Sorry, V's got an invitation here. Let's do this for the last few minutes of the stream, see if this works. Oh, no! Oh, it disappeared, V. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it here. See if this works, because that could open up a whole new things there. Invite. There we go, I'll invite you there. See how that works. I have no idea if this is going to squish the screen or do whatever, but let's give it a see if it... Oh, did it cut off again? Hold on, I'll try it. Although that's going to totally throw out the people on the tube side of things, because it's not going to come over there, isn't it? There. And now our god Alan Overlord is taking over this year. God knows, need the rest. He is. I mean, judging by how many of you guys have got have got your Allens there as well. I came back because I can't stop thinking, oh, Pluto, I feel you there. Well, we're going to be here for another 15 minutes, so hopefully we can help us with some distraction for you there. I'll try again, V, and tubers, you'll have to just, if I'm having a conversation with somebody you can't hear. Let's load that up again. Invite. Oh no, it won't let me do it. Okay, so that should... Oh, I can change the layout. No. Fix layout. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it won't let me redo it there. So very interesting. Sorry, getting distracted with that one. We'll have to try it next time we load up the screen, V. Remind me on the tomorrow stream there. And Control Alt Delete on YouTube gives you premium. What's the one when you end up deleting something? I know that opens Task Manager, isn't there? Pact, Pluto. Let's try it. What's the pact? Come the alien invasion. We'll all surrender to Alan. Sorry, I got distracted in the old thing there. That's weird. And it wouldn't let me send you another one because it said you'd already been invited. Very weird. But maybe that's why we haven't done it before, because it's just too janky. Honestly, TikTok Studio is just such a weird piece of software. They force you to use it, didn't they? There. The toilet roll. I wonder... I promise I've got this thing in front of my camera here now, so I've got the auto cue on there. I can't do it alone. Otherwise I'll do that one. I'd put that as a point of view for you guys now. Trying to get V up. Yes, we're just trying to do the box thing with people, but it doesn't seem to be having it. We'll have to give it a proper try. Maybe we'll try again with some other people in a minute, see if it works for them, or if it is just something there. Can't do it alone there, Pluto. I've got loads of those. I keep them for the birds to play with. So we can do it. We can do that. How'd you get that? Oh, you got to put it on your phone, haven't you? Yeah, like... That's crazy. Boxes are fun. They look fun. I can imagine if you look, though, it's going to get pretty unhinged pretty quick. Now, the reason I've been hesitant to do it before is because normally the co-host was the only option that I knew that I had up. So, and that just brings basically the screen down to a small bit, so you can't see the sky or you can't see the radio or anything like that we're trying to do. So I haven't been redoing that. But the multi-guest option, which says has appeared now, but it doesn't seem to be working. So we'll try it just before we go off the stream again. We'll see if we can get somebody in for like 10 seconds to see what that looks like there. A couple of you guys and normal guys playing with toilet roll tubes on top of a hill at night. Nothing to see here. I think I didn't know either the terminology. It's when you kind of, that each people can join the stream in the boxes and they come up on the sign there. I'll have to do a community boxes night. I don't know if I'm prepared to hear all your voices though. Oh, thank you for the cat there, Amp. Oh, those boxes, yeah. Nothing to see at the top of this hill. Nothing at all. I mean, we already look pretty weird up there, illuminated in the infrared. So what's it going to hurt if we start putting our faces in toilet roll tubes? It'd be fun. Oh, did you? Oh, well, we'll have to get you guys in to do it there. God knows what subject we could do. Your top favourite qualities of Alan. He's so benevolent and understanding. Oh, you've already done it then together then, yeah? You had an Agent X mask on. So ironically, it's just your face. So you just take. It's always going sideways, isn't it? It's fantastic. It's good. It's kind of like when we were only on the tubes and that one for a while. Where it's quietened down, it's now kind of going. We can be less restricted. We can have our own sort of internal laughs, which I quite like. It's so funny. We'll have to pen something in rather than me doing a game stream at some point. We'll tie it in to do like a boxes thing. Get Pete to join too. It could be good. I mean, you gotta remember he's not a believer though. So if we're talking about aliens, he's not going to agree with a lot of you guys there. He's not a believer yet. God, I'm useless. It's getting me. How's the activity A up and B? What are you getting sent-wise? Because we've still got them all in range, but the two, so Sirius and Mirzam, they're closer by ones. They're on the cusp of leaving the range there. So I wonder if there's going to be that fade down of that background noise. have a Star-Lord mask and the Vendetta mask and a Mortal Kombat. Watched V for Vendetta again last night, actually, before I came on the stream, so I was a bit late. And I go, oh, look, it's one of those films that's turned out to be true. I don't think I've had any effect on him there. But it would be hilarious, especially if we can you imagine, like, going up to doing the live one on the hill, and we have the full, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, sort of like the ship comes down, boo beep beep boo boo, like that, and the little men come out like that, just on him. That would be brilliant there. You just have those COVID masks there, and there'll be a novelty soon. You'll be showing future generations and go, yes, we had to wear these. Did they do anything? That's debatable. It would be, yeah. I think, yeah, we could do that one. Maybe we could get you guys in as crew for the for the ship. I still want to do a bingo night, but like a thingo night, like that. So maybe if we had like a handful of you in boxes, we could do, we could tick it off like that. Not quite sure how it would work. I have the name, and then I work from that point. That's how all of my ideas work. It's quieting down, eased off a bit. So I wonder when if I let you know when they go out of range, we should have time to catch that. Yeah, maybe. We'll see if it goes like properly down there. Because it's a good way of just at least knowing that the dish is pointing in the right directions there. We want them. We'll wear those. We'll wear them on stream. V, I really want to do some more Mind Lab stuff. But the problem is it works on having people to do it, because it's all that cooperative experiment, isn't it? So we need we need people in the chat to be there to kind of have that sort of effect. And at the minute, the way old Tiki Toki has been, it's just it'll probably be like 8 of us in the chat there, and I don't think that's enough to have those statistical effects. So we do want to do it, but I have to wait for the tides to change, I think. For that one, sadly. So I still want to do the strange frequencies thing as well, but again, we need like a good influx of people for those ones. So we've had to pause those. A Jedi mind game on Facebook Marketplace. What was that? These are the droids. This is the car stereo you are looking for. No, it is not stolen. Alexander, how you doing? Who else got in there? Astra as well. And I can't see anymore on my thing. That's weird. Doesn't show everybody these days. That's frustrating. So. Oh, you put a headset on and you use your brain to float a metal ball. I feel like I've heard stuff around that sort of area. That's pretty cool. Oh, V, I've contacted you about your live one that I'm sharing. Thank you, V. They're going to go, oh, that one. Him again, right, yeah. I've no idea. We've definitely offended them in some way, shape or form. If they'll tell me, I'll stop doing the particular thing. But we've tried, haven't we? Like, repeatedly. We've stopped doing something for a couple of weeks, then stopped doing time, tried differently. Nothing seems to appease it. So we're doing our own thing. But thank you, V. I've reported you for crudely named rockets in your gaming stream. Flood the range frequencies with weird strange frequencies with weird stories. It could function with the talk. Can you do voices, Kate? Because we could just pretend you're a different caller each time. And caller number 2, this is Kate from, and this is Schmate from. We just keep cycling through you. You just got to do your best impressions. Get the kids to do it there. And it's not just you that there. No big crowds. I'm glad in some senses. I've turned into the thing I hate the most. I say hate the most is weird, but like you'd always watch your YouTube creators and stuff, and then every now and again YouTube makes a change, and they all moan about the change. They're like, oh, it's not the same here. It's cutting off our livelihood, or some sort of stuff like that. And here's me bitterly moaning about it. Though it's more just the frustration of not knowing what it is that we're doing wrong there. But as you say, that might not just be us there. So I'm trying to get into it. Just ignore it. We've got a cool community. Put it to the side. Enjoy what it is there. That's my current plan of attack, which is just ignore it, and we're gonna just have fun. You can't even do my own voice. Okay, I can't even do my own voice. I struggle to do my own voice. Oh, I love that one. That's tickled me, that. And Podcast Voice Studio was on Saturday, and I was like, oh, I don't even know. Is that like, is it process your voice to make you sound all beautifully radio and deeply there? Dylan from the US has 1.5 million, and they have shadow banned him, but he's raising awareness. Oh, I'll have to look at him there to see what he's saying. He'll have more idea than me about it there. Oh, it definitely does. It definitely does. And to be honest, it's their platform. I don't mind the game, so I do mind. But it's just if they would tell us. That was just let me know what it is. It's the not knowing. It's the menu bar, the loading bar with no time or percentage. It's just, and then we can make the decision. Is it a change that we want to do, or does it come way too much from what we want to be doing? A podcast avatar app. Also makes you like what's the images, or that's pretty cool. A rational fear of leaving voicemails. Oh, Kate, I know what you mean, like with that, which is ironic now. I'm starting to get over I just hate the sound of my own voice, like massively. But doing this has kind of got me. I still hate it. I just don't notice it as much now. Oh, thank you, V. Thank you. Yeah, because any information, because I don't participate in the wider TikTok, because I'll just get sucked into it. I have no idea what's going on. There, and Pluto. The cowboy hat. There. Thank you, Pluto. Almost missed it. Thank you. You've been crazy, Joe. And I'm feeding Alan as well. There.
It's me, Alan.
No, Alan.
The real star of the show.
Not that one. You've got to thank him for the alien pets.
It's me.
No, Alan. Not that one. He's getting tired.
Nom nom nom. Thanks.
There
guys.
we go, Alan. Thank you. At that time, I went in a box on Mayor's Live there, and you could probably hear my heart racing and my voice quiet. Oh, I feel it. With that, and I thought actually after getting used to doing this sort of streaming for a bit, I wasn't actually nervous about doing that little BBC interview over Christmas. But as soon as you pulled the mic out, I was like. I was like, no, I'm back to being full-on nervous, and you can tell if you listen to it. I've not listened to much, I can't bear it, but you can tell that I'm breathing very, very fast in it there. Alan has went mental. He's back to normal then. That's Alan. The sage is strong with this one. He's, yeah, I think we need to go put him in his spaceship to go put him to bed. He's, you've overfed him tonight, that's what it is. Oh, Pluto. So it's on BBC News. I don't even know. I think if you Google BBC News Warminster thing anniversary, I think that will come up for it there. But it's a radio interview, and it's an article as well. So we're only, I don't know how many minutes of that. We were one of the people that they interviewed on it. So we have got a little clip of it, like a few seconds of it, on our TikTok page there, but we can't put a link to it, sadly. So, excuse me, change to that. Yeah, I haven't had the balls to listen to it yet. Maybe in 10 years' time I'll listen to it there. Let us know what you think. Oh, DJ, hello. How are you doing? And but then I have an acronic. Oh my god, I can't pronounce that. Well, how do I pronounce that one? There, it's another control method. Oh, so that was related to the, yeah, are we in the thing? Yeah. 50-50, I get that. I've not much confidence in any of the theories, but I do feel there's something in that maybe how the universe works. I feel a bit more strongly there. I'm glad to hear it, DJ. Glad to hear it. There. I know it, but I don't feel it, Pluto. That's the problem. I'm trying to learn it, but I still very much do. I'm getting a little bit better, though. And loving the stickers there, Fee. So, yeah, looking forward to doing our next space mission. That's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, let's see if we can mount a rescue mission to the spacecraft there. Oh, I know. I feel that it's always easier, isn't it, talking about things? It's you got to practice it in life, but it is bloody hard. It is. I'm only just starting to learn that. It's really easy to kind of get the understanding. I'm finding. Oh yeah, I know that, and then it's like, no, you need to like build up the muscle of it. Then you out in practice, which is a lot harder. You're just trying to get Alan to like. I think he's drunk on alien pets. So there, V. You're just trying to try him again. Alan, can you thank V?
Remember to join our Discord.
No, not that one.
Link. Follow us.
No,
now.
Alan.
Thank you for the alien pets, guys.
Thank you, V. He's drunk on alien pets there. That's not the intention of the stream. We've driven you to it, have we, Xena? What's he been on tonight? I don't know. It's the those galactic rays are shining through. What's the equivalent of catnip for Alan? Well, Mirzam has just left the range now, so. And yeah, I'm going to check the weather again out of sheer desperation and hope that it's going to surprise us tomorrow. So it's not raining, but it is mostly cloudy. So that means there's a slight chance we could do a skywatch, maybe. So fingers crossed for that, but it probably will be the normalish time for that one of 10 PM UK. Last night laughed a fuse, maybe. He's been near the rocket fuel. He's been huffing it. I was going to say, Alan, get away from the chode. Don't smell that. But that's got a totally different meaning. Oh dear, that's bad. That's probably a good cue call to end it there. It has been a pleasure. So I better go. Kids, we're up. Oh my god, it's 6 there. That is crazy there. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Pluto. We're going to be off in a second ourselves anyway there. But thoughts are with you guys at the minute for that one. But hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and things get better there. I got 2 warnings off TikTok for my comments about your spaceship build. But yeah, we didn't get any warnings for that. I mean, it's probably, again, sent us even deeper into the black hole. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that they don't know what the weekend means. You look at kids and go, where do you just get the energy for all of it all of the time? I can't. We need a proper... I do say, I've just not managed one. Like, that's the thing. I'm still not getting to sleep until like 7 or 8. It's bloody ridiculous. I'm out for work. But one day it may be there. It is Pluto. It is there. But we are... And we're here as well. We'll be here tomorrow night if you're there. 5 warnings just for breathing there. And rightly so, Agent X. You're very suspect. Your 6 warnings for tonight. I keep meaning to make a little separate chat on the Discord for like you can post all your warnings and how ridiculous it is there. But yeah, we're going to wind ourselves up here for tonight. But thank you everybody for being awesome and keeping me company today. Your awesome questions and interactions there, keeping me going. Do appreciate that as well. And thank you for your overly generous gifters tonight as well there. Again, that's very much appreciated, and we all reinvest back into the stream as well there. But thank you so much for that there. And oh, David as well there. I think I've solved the gravity issue. Oh, just as we're coming off. Right, I'll stay on for a little bit longer there. let us give me a couple of lines of it and hope, because that sounds very interesting. There, I just want to catch that one before we come off. But make sure you're following, because we'll be back on tomorrow night at 10 p.m. UK time. So yeah, do give us a follow for those, but also give us a follow on those ones as well. There as a backup for it. Hopefully it'll be a skywatch as well. Ooh, so let's give it a second more for that one. It's because you're associated with me, V. They go, you can't be a reasonable character if you're if you're hanging around him talking about aliens late into the night. Oh, well, anyway, I'm going to come off now, guys. But thank you again so much, guys. We'll see. Oh, no. What's that? Listen, sad fans that cool you down. I didn't catch the other part of that, sadly. Maybe it was being filtered out there. Hanging about at the party. He's gone. Long gone. There. We'll have to catch it, David, tomorrow night for that one, sadly. But I am interested in hearing it. So hopefully you'll pop back in and we can talk about that one then. But, right, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you, everybody there over on the tubes as well, and the Twitches there. Good to see you all. And, yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye. And bye-bye.